Hey, what's up, guys? So today I will be talking about. I'm gonna have an entire series based on songs that have been misinterpreted to be inappropriate or just all out satanic. Um, so the first song that I'll be talking about is a well-known song in the community of heavy metal. Um, Today is The Devil in I by Slipknot. So yeah. So as stated here, I do have them. Do have everything started up here. Everything is good. So let's get to it. So first few lyrics: undo these chains, my friend. I'll show you the rage I've hidden. Perish the sacrament. Swallow, but nothing's forgiven. You and I can't decide which of us was taken for granted. Make amends. Some of us are destined to be outlived. This was a very it was a quite meaningful part of the song. Undo these chains, my friend. It kind of means something like something similar to being trapped in a state of rage and just being forgotten. I'll show you the rage I've hidden, basically saying that the lead singer or the band itself has been hiding a lot of rage inside of them and keeping all of their rage bottled up inside. Perish the sacrament. Swallow, but nothing's forgiven. Basically, that could mean many things. Swallow, but nothing's forgiven. It's basically meaning like keep it to yourself and act as if you forgive, but you're not actually forgiving. And actually, I can pull up the meaning of this right now here for you. A play on words of cherish the sacrament is sacred Christian rite. While there are 7 sacraments, one of the most common is the Eucharist, which includes the consumption of bread and wine either symbolically or literally if you're Catholic. To represent the body and flesh of Jesus, the sacrament is usually used to forgive sins. However, in the lyrics, despite taking the sacrament, no forgiveness is had. So basically, they're not being forgiven for what they have done. You and I can't decide which of us was taken for granted. Basically saying that they can't decide, as it's pretty much self-explanatory. Make amends. If you don't know what amends is, I'll look it up right now for you, and I'll give you a dictionary definition. Amends: compensate or make up for wrongdoing. So some of us are destined to be outlived. Most likely an allusion to Paul Gray, the bassist and one of the founding members of Slipknot. Gray was found dead in his Urbandale, Iowa hotel room on May 24, 2010. His death was ruled an overdose, and an autopsy revealed he had a significant heart disease. He is survived by his wife and daughter, who was born after his death. Basically saying that they outlived him, and that was an unfortunate thing. Step inside, see the devil in I. Too many times we've let it come to this. Step inside, see the devil in I. You realize I'm not your devil anymore. Basically, basically saying that he's not the person to do wrong for you. He's the one to do right, because the devil is seen to have done wrong things. Under the words of men, something is tempting the Father. Now, I'll give you what this means right here. The Father, in this case, is God. If you follow Christianity, or any religion for that matter, you know that they refer to God as the Father. This line means that something or someone is tempting God. In Matthew 4:7, Jesus said to him, "You shall not put that put the Lord your God to the test. Meaning, do not tempt God by doing bad or doing what Satan tells you to do, because that is just tempting God to send you to hell. That's what that means. Where is your will, my friend? Insatiates never even bother. I'm not quite sure what an insatiate is, so I will look it up for you. Right here, never satisfied. So basically, people who aren't satisfied. And basically saying that the will is not there anymore. You and I, wrong or right, traded a lie for the leverage. Corey states that whether or not it's a lie or truth, either him or someone else only said it for the boost in self-esteem to get themselves around. So, in between lens and light, you're not what you seem. Everything the human eye perceives is in front of the lens of the eye, and obviously in light. This is a poetic way of saying the form one sees in front of them is not necessarily what they actually are. So the term "everything isn't what it seems," basically what that is pretty much saying. Basically, just the chorus, step inside to the devil and I. Too many times we've let it come to this. They've sinned a lot. Your station is abandoned. Fooled you, because I know what you've done. Sensation, deprivation. You should have burned when you turn on everyone. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but this one right here, Slipknot claims Joey Jordison to have betrayed the band. Betrayal or treachery is often considered one of the worst sins a person can commit. In Dante's Inferno, the ninth and final circle of hell is reserved for traitors. Satan is described as having 3 mouths, each of which chews on a well-known traitor. Brutus, Cassius, and Judas are the 3 most notorious mentioned. So step inside, basically saying, step inside here and I'll show you the devil. So that's pretty much the meaning behind this song. It's to hide, basically displaying the anger, the pain, the agony that comes with losing a loved one, losing somebody that you care about, losing somebody who's been your friend for many years. So this was a song dedicated to Paul Gray, which was their bassist and the founding member, as I've already stated before. So that's what that means. So that's pretty much it as for The Devil and I. The Devil and I was a very symbolic song, and it was a very meaningful song. And every time I hear the song, I instantly think of Paul Gray. Paul Gray has actually somewhat inspired me to start doing my music. I'll show you right here. I have my guitar. I bought this guitar a couple months ago, and every time I play this, I always think about maybe one day I could be as good as Paul Gray himself. I don't play bass, I play lead, and I sing, but maybe one day I'll actually get good. But it is a little out of tune right now. I have to tune it yet, but yeah. So that'll be the video for today, ladies and gentlemen. It has been nice talking to you guys. Obviously, what is an upload schedule? I don't know. So thank you guys for tuning in, and peace out.